I don't think you can misinterpret my work. You can misinterpret my intent. Uh, and so, we've had the local Catholic shrine, which is very large and well known and storied. The people in their entire parish community are very upset with me because of a piece I had in the outside in the next town over, and we received kind of like hate mail, and the one of the priests actually asked me to come to the shrine and speak to him and one of their community members. So I went with the owner of the gallery that I was showing in, and we met with this guy for, I don't know, almost 2 hours.
So we're gonna do your makeup. Okay.
These characters in reality give me a chance to talk and think about my work in a different way, a way that allows me to be more truthful at times. And then like Renata, the Italian woman, is she's the anti Sophia Loren. She's full of like this like false confidence and sort of hubris and this like cheapness. Like she's not classy, but she thinks she is, and just thinks she's like this amazing human, just riding on the good vibes, and but she's not that cool.
How long have you known Jared's work?
Oh well, I find the Jared on the Etsy. We go on the Etsy, we look for Christmas presents, and I see his pottery on there. He has very nice pottery. I think, oh, this is nice pottery, and then I look on there. I look into this young man, and I realize, he's not just a mediocre potter. He's a mediocre artist too, and some of his things are very exciting. So I call him. I say, Jared, this is Renata Berlusconi Mussolini Donatello Gucci Versace calling. I am a gallerist and I want to represent you. And so he said, oh yeah, that sounds great. And so, I said, okay, you come to Italy, you come, and we have a meeting. When these characters are talking about Jared, they kind of talk about me like I'm God's gift to the art world, and it's a joke. Obviously, it's a joke, but it's funny because people don't always get that, which is the same thing as my physical sculpture. um, so yeah, I'm really just like creating this universe, and I'm in it, but it's not quite me. That Jared has slightly different morals and motivations in this world, and even backstory, which is cool. I can like mess with my own mythology. So Jared, he watches the news and he keep abreast of what is happening in the culture of Western culture, Hollywood, music, things like this. So sometimes things come out like this thing. You see, this is a Snow White, and it is a cowboy. Now everybody knows Snow White, only 14 years old, and so he knows Hollywood. It's very obsessed with the youth and the beauty, in a bad way. So this piece is a very dark piece because it's got this cowboy riding on back of this Snow White girl. I spend a lot of time in thrift stores, and antique stores, places like that. Basically, like when I move to a new place, I develop a network of places that I know have things that are interesting to me. So, like in Kingston, there's a salvage depot place that's really amazing and has some really weird stuff in it. And then I go on shopgoodwill.com and I bid on things sometimes, and I can get. It's cool because you're kind of taking the best from all these Goodwills and finding some pretty quirky stuff. Waiting for this one. This is Donald Trump hugging a flag. Like, where is this? Look at his freaking face. Jackass. Is my work not as valuable as a painting if it's just like it's like a broken head glued on a religious figure? I think about what's of value all the time and what we value. Sometimes that's as simple as a shiny thing or a gold thing. And it's just, if I find it interesting, sometimes I find it offensive, but it's like interesting what people use to decorate their lives and like where those impulses and their feelings come from. Hello. Before the accent was, I gotta start working on it. It was like the wait, hold on. See, I keep going into like this like not Italian thing. Hello, that was the first one. It was like this. But now I watch Sophia Loren, many interviews, and I like this voice a little better. It's very pretty and it's not so harsh. I don't know. It's always a question. I think it happens for a lot of artists, like when something's done. But, like you put a dress on a John Wayne figurine and it's just like popping. The dress texture and the texture of the flag, American flag behind him is working together. And it's just like, fun. Put it on the shelf.